I started running in Jamaica when I was 7, and then when we migrated to the United States, I started competing in South Florida at St. Thomas Aquinas High School, and then got a scholarship to the wonderful University of Texas, where we are today. So I've just been very blessed and fortunate, and like you said, my parents are here today, and they're the big part, the biggest part of why I've had so much success in sports. So it's just tremendous to be back with them.
Just to tag what she's saying, coming out of high school, she was named the Female High School Athlete of the Year in the entire United States, and on for a great career at Texas as well.
Thank you. Thanks.
Tell us about your transition from Texas to becoming an open athlete. Dwight was one. I didn't go that route, but was it an easy transition for you?
I would say it was easy. I mean, competing at the University of Texas at this level, I feel like you can't be prepared any better. And we just have great facilities here, great treatment, great trainers, just everything was phenomenal. And so when I made my first team in 2004 to go to the Olympics in Athens, I thought, okay, if I just gave this my all and became a pro, I could be even better. And so I became professional in 2005, and it's just been a wonderful experience.
Dwight, your thoughts?
Well, I'm really interested to talk about what you did mentally as well as physically after what you'd have to consider the disappointment of Beijing. I know you wanted to win there, you expected to win there, you were lucky and happy to win a medal at all, but that had to inspire you. What do I need to do differently? Because you had been so dominant in between. And talk to me about how you were able to stay in there and how you did change things so that in that 4-year period you were able to end up at the top of the podium.
Yeah, like you said, Dwight, in 2008 I was the favorite, and I went into Beijing thinking I was going to win gold, and of course that was a really difficult time for me, but I have a wonderful family and support group, and I have tremendous faith, and I believed everything happened for a reason. And so that time in between Beijing and London, I got stronger, and I believed harder, and I worked more, and I'm just so excited I had the experience of winning that gold medal. It made all my disappointments and failures well worth it, because I felt like I grew my character as well as an athlete, and I'm just couldn't be more happy.
You know, Sanya, along those lines, this is kind of a pivotal point in your career that we're talking about. And from 05, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 5 years in a row ranked #1 in the world was this woman at 400 meters. And then you suffered a disease that you could kind of give a short version of. And in a sense, after going through all kinds of visits to hospitals and medications, a year plus later you find out you're being misdiagnosed.
Yes. Yeah, it was a tough time. In 2007, I was first diagnosed with Behçet's disease, and I had terrible mouth ulcers and skin lesions and joint pain and just difficulty training. And I went to so many different doctors, and then finally I found out I didn't have Behçet's and I had a treatable skin disease. And since then I've been doing a whole lot better, but just another obstacle and something that we go through, and I'm excited to be on the other side of that now, and I feel healthy, and I'm looking forward to another 4 years and hopefully going to Rio.
Now, tell us what happened last year. Let's take a look at Texas Relays.
Yeah.
All right.
I surprised everybody here.
You jumped back in the fray here.
Yes, ran the 100 last year. Are you guys going to show it?
Yes, we are.
Cool.
Take us through the short race, girl.
Well, I don't get to run the 100 much. I actually love the 100. I tell Coach that I am a pure 100-meter sprinter. And I showed him that day when I ran a 10:89 here on my old track. It was just amazing. It's always nice to feel that speed and to come out and run a lifetime best. It was a little bit windy, but it was still a lot of fun, and the crowds enjoy the performance, so it makes it even more special to come out here and do something like that.
So you gave 3 words to your coach, Clyde Hart, with that race, didn't you?
What were the 3 words,
What you
Larry?
told him all along, you know, about I'm 100, I'm 100. You said, yes, I am.
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I told him. But, you know, that was just the start of a phenomenal season, and it gave me great confidence when I came out here and ran that fast. And I knew my training was right on point. If I could stay in it mentally and physically, I knew I'd win that gold medal.
Right, your thoughts?
When you've realized all your dreams now, you have won the gold medal, you anchored the relay to another successful gold medal performance, what do you do going forward? It's got to be some things that are difficult about staying in there to try and go back and repeat. You have other things going on in your life. You're married, of course. You're going to be having a reality show with Aaron. You've got a lot of things going on. How do you stay focused on that ultimate goal to go back down to South America in 3.5 years and win again?
You know, like you said, it is challenging. For me, I remember after Beijing, I was so focused on my goal because I didn't achieve it. And now I sit at a different place where I have achieved my goals, but I'm just as excited to do it again. And I'm looking forward to the opportunity to step out there and defend my title. Like you said, I'm working on a bunch of other stuff, and I feel like that also helps to inspire me. We have the reality show coming out, Glam and Gold. It's going to be on WeTV this summer, July 25th. Don't miss it. So I'm really looking forward to that. But those types of things just motivate me to continue to be the best that I can be, and that translates to the track as well.
All right, now there's a lot of people thinking this next question in mind after what you said. Does this in any way cut into your training time?
The filming.
Yes.
The filming did not cut into my training time. One of the things that from the very beginning when I started this project, they know exactly what I do and how important my track and field is. So I was able to have a balanced schedule. I did have surgery on my toe, so I'm a little bit behind because of that. But I've been working hard, and I hope to be back on the track in May.
You're healthy now?
I'm 100% healthy aside from my toe. I'm recovering from the surgery. It's been injured for about 4 years. I've been running in pain for about 4 years, always taping my toe, doing all kinds of treatment to bear the pain while I was competing. And I thought this was the right time to have this surgery. And so it takes a little time to come back, but I have time.
Focus this year will be in which events?
My focus will be the 400 this year. I definitely would love to sprint, but with the toe, I don't think it's the right time. So I'm going to just focus on the 400 and going out there and running the 400 well.
Dwight, any quick last thoughts?
Just the last thing, do you expect to be where you need to be in order to make the World Championship team in June that, of course, competes in August?
Yes, my goal is really to be prepared for June. I'm going to run in May and hopefully start to set myself up for June, but I definitely think I can be top 3 in June, and then all that matters is that I'm ready in August to get my world title. So that's what my goals are for this season.